Week one of the LCS has already concluded, and before we go into week two, I thought we should take a look at all the new jerseys because some of them are absolute bangers. So we're going to talk about that on the LCS report. That is right, everybody. We are back on the LCS report, and you know, I feel like our Thursday and Saturday episodes are great for very deep dives and stuff into the LCS. What games I'm looking at, what games you should be betting on. What happened in the week, and while I did promise you that we were going to do, my players of the week and stuff like that. I'm still going to give you that real quickly to start. But I also decided I kind of want to make these Monday episodes maybe random. Sorry, just hit my mic. Something that's going to be a little different than just the, other content that's going to be out there. Sometimes we will talk about a player and just how great they've been doing and maybe make an MVP case for them, or we'll go over my all pro picks at some point, and you guys can make fun of me, and we can see how bad I'm doing so far. But I want that Thursday and Saturday show to be very specific to the games and what I think is going to happen. But I think we should do fun things too. And I really wanted to do a jersey tier list. I did my last one with I Am Germ. If you haven't, go check out his channel. It's just I Am Germ, JERM, and he's awesome. He's creating content all the time around the LCS. And I wanted to do this one separately. I haven't watched his video on it yet. I don't know if he made one yet. I'd have to go check. I would assume he did, but I wanted to make one. I haven't really seen many people give their tier list. So yeah, I kind of just mixed up the jerseys at the bottom, and I think we're gonna just hit the go button here. So the first one is gonna be the Cloud9 jersey. That's their 10-year anniversary. It's definitely a nostalgic looking jersey. I appreciate it. I do like it, but it's not my favorite one of the year. It's really not that close. I'm thinking a B tier for this one, just because it's a good jersey. It is, and I love the coloring, and I think the nostalgia factor, the 10-year anniversary factor, I think is fantastic. But yeah, it's not my favorite jersey of all of these. We move on. We've got Team Liquid. Now, this one I have really struggled with because I really like the coloring in this one, even though it's a little tough to see. I'll bring this up more towards the middle here for you. Although I grabbed it kind of at like the worst place. Okay, there we go. I'll grab it down by his arm here. Um, the horse logo is still one of my favorite logos in all of esports, to be honest with you. I think the darker, more menacing looking, stallion Mustang type thing is really good. But it is a little hard to see, and I wish they would have done maybe some sort of outline on it. So, and having Honda now like directly in the middle, I don't love when sponsors take up most of the jersey. At least like the part that's gonna directly draw your eyes to it. I mean, Honda, I'm sure, paid a pretty penny for it. And because of that, I'm gonna have to stick this one behind or just in front of the Cloud9 jersey. I do like it. I like the menacing feel of it, but not great. Um, Next one is Evil Geniuses, and what I will say is, good job. You done did better than your Worlds jerseys here, but having you can't see it in here, but they have the EG logo kind of like going throughout the jersey, and I think that's a really cool aspect to it. But you can't even really see it when it's like this, right? And I think the green is fine. The Wolverhampton in the chest is fine. It's a pretty plain jersey for me. I'm gonna probably put it here in the C range. I don't hate it. I think the contrasting colors with the really lime green and the dark blues are cool, but like it just EG, I think you could have done better. Not a lot better, but I think there could have been some variety or something else thrown in there somewhere. Yeah, I don't love it. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. Now, the TSM jersey, I will say this is one of the best ones they've done in years, in my opinion. And I think the inclusion of red as a tertiary color, as the third color here, is good. Um, One of my friends pointed out that, well, this looks a lot like the G2 jersey from a couple years ago, and I said, coloring is similar, where the red's kind of placed is similar, and I loved that jersey, so it actually kind of made me like it more. I don't know if I'm gonna get one. I'm really, really considering it. It kind of depends on if TSM decide to leave the LCS or not. Um, but I'm putting this one in A. I think this is one of their better jerseys in the last few years. I think the focus is really, really nice. I think that red makes it pop more. I didn't like last year's because it felt kind of plain, but this year it feels kind of similar. But the addition of the red, I think, is what really helps TSM jerseys pop. I think black and white's cool, and I think it's especially really good when your team is really good, and it can be an iconic look, right? Like some of the original TSM jerseys. But this red one just real like the red. That's the most red I can remember in a TSM jersey, and I really like it. I just think it's great. Um, we head into CLG's jerseys, which I'm just gonna be honest with you. These look to me like um, the Star Guardian feathers from Zaya, and I love it. I think this is one of the best jerseys in the LCS. I know it's kind of controversial. Some people seemingly love it. Some people hate it. Even the alternate jersey color for this it's slapping right now. I just think, dude, Counter Logic Gaming has done, I think, a great job of mixing in that neon pink. They had the neon blue, obviously, for so long. It was that neon blue and black and a little bit of white. And I thought, like, I've always thought that CLG had a great color combination, but mixing in that pink, just, it works, man. I think these jerseys are awesome. They're playing well as a team. The only thing I don't love is the Counter Logic in the middle, but I can kind of get past it with the rest of the stars slash feathers, if you want to call them. It's probably stars, but again, they kind of look like Zaya feathers to me. But I really liked this jersey. The minute I saw it, it popped. I was like, dude, I want that. So yes, later this year, CLG, I will be buying one of those jerseys from you. Okay. Moving on. 100 Thieves jersey, man. Dude, I I thought last year's jerseys with the collar and with the long sleeves and everything, I thought that cream one that they went into Worlds with was really fresh. It looked great. This looks like they got a little lazy, and I think the color on this one looks pretty bad, if I'm being honest with you. It doesn't work well to me. Uh it's not a horrible jersey. I think I'm gonna stick it here in D because it's just not great, but it's fine. It's fine. Dignitas have an okay jersey this year. I like, the ribbon basically going across. I like that it highlights the logo, the Dignitas under it. I kind of wish they would have done maybe a little bit like at the bottom, but overall, like, I actually really like this jersey. I'm gonna put it right behind the Cloud9 jersey. I think it's, near the upper half of jerseys for this year, and I just think it's a really good one. Honestly, I really like it. FlyQuest jerseys, guys. This jersey absolutely slaps. I love this jersey. I already have one. If you haven't seen it in one of my videos from last week, I bought it day one. They got it to me like right around when the LCS was starting. It's not better than the CLG jersey to me, but it's popping. You guys should see it. If you don't own one, obviously you can't. But see, this is what I'm talking about. You got the gradient. Sorry, I should be using my mouse. You've got the gradient green going into like the darker green down here. You've got the branches throughout. It looks really, really, really good. Like, I love this jersey. Easily one of my favorites. Uh, the Immortals jersey. I told you I don't like the progressive, just like I don't like the Honda thing in the middle. But the rest of this jersey is really clean. It looks Awesome. I wish the team was anywhere near as good as this jersey because this is right behind TSM for me. I like this jersey a lot. I think the way that the color is kind of mixed into the rest of the jersey, I've really liked the way they've gone into that really deep teal color over the last few years from the more green teal that they had back in the day. I think it's I don't know. I think it's really good. I think it's yeah, I just think it's really good. So yeah, there you go. Last one, unfortunately, in my mixing up, it was Golden Guardians. I actually own this jersey. I really like this jersey. The problem is that it hasn't changed. It's the same freaking thing basically from years ago, from the one I bought like 3 years ago. Okay, so I like this jersey, but I don't want the same damn thing every single season. Okay, so I'm giving this one an F. I think this is not a great one. I don't hate it, but I don't want to see it again. Like at least kind of try something new, try something creative. I know again, when you're an iconic brand, when you are top of the league, right? This stuff flies because your team is really good. But when your team's been bad, only people are going to just associate it with, yo, this is the ninth, eighth, ninth, 10th place team constantly, basically every year right now. You gotta switch it up, bring something new, bring a new flavor to your team, and a lot of these places have done it. So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Where would you rank these jerseys? Again, I think these are. I'm pretty happy with what I got here, honestly, and I think that some of these jerseys hit home runs. Again, I think the CLG FlyQuest jersey specifically, they're super good. I might even just go buy myself a CLG jersey like once we're done with this because I kind of forgot how nice they were. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below. And with that, we're gonna see you guys on the Thursday episode where we take a look at who I think is gonna win in the LCS this week. And yeah, with that, I'll catch you guys on the next one.